Material Girl, I want Chanel boots. I think it works. I actually think it works. Sorry, that's funny. Does it? Is there a Material Girl instrumental? Sorry, not instrumental, vocals only. That we can that we can. Hold on. Okay, sorry, I went on a tangent. So you know the song Material Girl by Saucy Santana? I just think it would work with this music. I think that I'm correct, actually. And people should listen to me. The menu music is good. I love the menu music a lot. And I've been listening to it for a while. We should probably start the game instead of me just listening to the menu music. Because if I could just listen to the menu music for hours. I'm not kidding. It's beautiful, but in a way that is really ominous. Like, I don't feel safe listening to this menu music. Also, hello, ladies. You're playing Destiny with friends, so you're gonna like accumulate points. You can force me to hydrate. Yay! This is all the water I'm starting with, by the way. That's like 2 hydrates at best. I have not left myself in the best position. Hello, MGD community. Sorry, I was looking at my light and I thought I saw a spider, which nervous. There was a spider in my kitchen yesterday, and I saw it at 10:30 at night. And it is, funnily enough, I've been living here for 2 years nearly now, and that is the second spider I've ever seen here. So you know, it's not bad odds. You know, like 2 years. 2 spiders, but I learned what I do as an adult when I find a spider in the kitchen at night. It's big and fast moving. I take my little hand vacuum, I vacuum it up, I detach the end, I go outside, I think about taking off the cap and letting it free, but then the image of the spider on my hand is so terrifying that I simply put it down and I leave the vacuum outside in the rain. I'm brave. I'm a material girl. So hello, Aria. Hello, Spark. I think I might have already said that, but hello. The fairy fountain music from Ocarina, really? It's really pretty. It's vibes. Right. I can't remember how to play this game.
For episode 2 with Corvu's Simps over the Gremlin waifu.
Also happy birthday. I'm kind of glad that my birthday takes a backseat to the waifu. I think that's fair. There is a reason that I titled the stream just Midna. Midna? Look at her! What a queen, what an icon. Friend thought the lyrics Material Girl, I want Chanel 9 boots was actually Material Girl, I'm watching them apples. I get it. The girls that get it. It could be anything if you think about it. They're just words, and words have no meaning. Right, I can kind of remember what we were doing. But more cognac was involved last time. I need to leave quickly because there's going to be a guard. Right, let's get out of here. Wait, where am I going? I want Chanel 9, but oh, that's where I'm going. To the next cutscene. How PogChamp. Ow! Boy, he's prompt. When the boy is prompt. The time you mashed a spider down the bathroom plug hole with a handle of a broom. Trash. And the more I think about it, a really reasonable thing to do. A super reasonable thing to do when you find a spider in your house. Honestly. Better than putting a vacuum just outside. A friend of mine brought it in and just like... It was full of dust and now the dust is wet and I don't know if the spider was in there. It probably just crawled back into my house, so... The bed looks comfortable. Uncomfortable, it does. It's very rectangle. It's giving angles. It's giving shapes and colours, the likes of which you've never seen. Yeah, why does little Wolfling have earrings? They're incredible, but I don't get it. Have you heard of midna? Midna balls. Midna D's nuts. Elden Ring when I finish Bloodborne, which will never happen because I'm bad at it. I might watch Elden Ring playthroughs and then we can all talk about it together, which will be nice. Fuck, I don't remember any of the controls. This can't end well. This is Elden Ring. Oh, is it? Oh, well, in that case, son, this works out great. We're just gonna play it and it's all gonna be okay. Why are you riding a Lucario? No, son. I am the Lucario. I am the wolf. I am the wolf. Link is just a furry in this game. Sorry, Bingus. We named the wolf Bingus. And we named our horse Link. Okay, I'll let you go back to where you first tumbled into Twilight. But are you really sure you should be going back? Are you sure you aren't forgetting something important? I don't know. That's fucking traumatizing. I'm feeling attacked, Midna. But, well, you'd have to be my servant, and like a servant you have to... Midna, making me remember the faces of my friends who may or may not be dead. What a queen. Oh my god, I love her so much! Dan, boy, your prompt S. So true. That's what the S stands for. I tried to push it down and it was just floating and it's still alive and it's too big. Oh, that's... When the spider too big for the hole. Sorry. Link has the earrings. They are constant. They're excellent. I love them so much. Link gives gender. Gives so much. Just constantly. Producing an infinite just source of it. Get yourself a gremlin waifu that rides your back like a horse even though she can fly. She can fly and she can transform into different people. Did I see your Discord yet? Oh, maybe. When did you send it to me? I have a memory of receiving a... Okay. Why didn't I respond to that? That was only like... wasn't even late. Did you beat Paul? First attempt of the night? Honestly, the magic of taking a break and coming back to a game. Not for me though. I mean, that magic doesn't work for me because I leave it too long and now I don't know how to play. Grrr. Oh! She can just turn me into squares? Am I squares now? Children's game, by the way. Midna. Midna has the range. Honestly, the mid-nussy. No, I'm still a wolf, I think. Why? Though you may have left the Darken Realm, you're still a wolf. Now, why would that be? I don't know. Because I'm a furry? Just furry things? Ehehe, see you later. What the fuck? Are we just being left alone now? Does Spider have puss? What the fuck do we do? Like, genuinely, what the fuck do we do? Oh, we go swimming! Oh my goodness, the puppy Woody swimming! Oh, yeah! Hello? Hello, and then there's Cranky. He's dead. DK! Thank you, Cranky, for the sub. Hello? Try 10 overall. Try 10 is not bad for Paul. In fact, that's really good for Paul. For Paul, that's incredible. Tell 12y that. 12y will lose their goddamn mind. Midna. I did! There's nothing I've got to tell you. Don't think you can just run off and save your friends. Just beyond that bridge, the land is covered in twilight. Last time Shadow Beast pulled you through a cut of twilight, but if you want to go that way this time, you need cooperation from me. So you have no choice but to do what I say. Damn, you're right, I don't. I'll do it because I want to. This game is so dark because reaction at the time to Wind Waker was that it was too kiddie. So they were like, Wind Waker's too adorable. And then they went full, they were like, oh, okay. You want a serious game? And they created this. You never can trust words. You spent 45 bits grinding blood vials only to use 3. Yeah, but think how many blood vials you have now just for the rest of the game. I want a sword and shield. Did they predict Pokemon? Pokemon Sword and Shield? You know, playing with Carly. Tommy and I were discussing lots of lore, and you're very proud of yourself. Explored lots of Forbidden Woods and did the ESFGA's clinic stuff. I think I know what you mean by I know what you mean by Forbidden Woods, definitely, because that area looks so cool. The atmosphere is impeccable. God, I've really enjoyed watching Bloodborne play through, but I could never play it. I can't do that to myself. But it's so fun to watch, and I really like seeing like success. I like it when Trash wins. Are you winning, champ? God, she told me to do something, didn't she? And I just straight up didn't do it. Honestly, I don't care. Let's go explore this way. I want to see what happened to the village. And if I can't go to the village, she'll tell me. God, the world is looking very ominous right now. I've forgotten how to lock on, by the way. Ah! It's simply the lock on button. Okay. Ooh, hello! Cranky, thank you for the gifted sub to Edu. Thank you so much. Oh, okay, I will say, I'm gonna be really bad at combat at this game. Like, worse than usual. Oh, also... Sorry, I was gonna say the reason that I'm doing badly a little bit is because I'm charging like the gamepad, and it means that I have to keep it in the thing. But I absolutely don't, do I? Like, I can just take it out and charge it a different way. Oh! Cranky, thank you for the gifted sub to Sun. I'm so sorry that I'm like doing other stuff right now. I'm sorry, I'm doing hot girl shit, such as finding. There it is. There's the power cable. Now we have power gamers. Thank you so much. Broadborn. It's really hard to say Bloodborne. What the fuck is this, Crimcher? Eh. Ah. Oh god, the combat in this game is really bad when you're... Cranky! Cranky, so much for the gifted sub to Jenna. Thank you. Cranky, I really appreciate this, but I promise you can stop at any time. Thank you. But I am good. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna practice on this thing. Alright, B to attack. B and like left to spin attack. Oh, A is attack even. A is the jump attack, and then B is like normal attack. And if I hold B, I spin. Jump attack also like moves me around. A with direction is dodge. God, thank God that we come back to this and the game's giving me an area where I can tutorialize again, because I kind of need this. Wait, okay, so is A... Okay, I figured it out. Can I get back into my house? No, I'm a dog and that means I can't climb ladders. No, I just want to go home. What about my creepy fucking basement? No, that's my house. This game's Moblins, I think. That makes sense. They look very Moblin-y. Wait. Thank you for taking care of those bad guys. They made the village and the forest a mess. They kidnapped the village children. But I know you're not one of them. I can tell because you smell like the trees. If you run into any trouble, try talking to the animals. You'll be alright. Wait. Okay, that's fine. So animals in this universe have like really complex consciousness and communication. That's fine. Nothing to ponder there. That's okay. Comment the first half of the game isn't too difficult. That's great. Bodes well for the second half. An alive guy? Please forgive your good-for-nothing father. Oh, me. Such me vibes. Can I climb this now I'm a dog? I can't remember how I was climbing stuff. Wait. Ooh, what does scents do in the real world? That's quite cool. Can I climb that? There was a button I can use to like talk to people, isn't there? Oh, I can't remember what it was. Oh! Oh, I'm looking for a sword and shield for midna. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I've completely forgotten how to talk to people. No clue. This game has mildly better tree textures than Sword and Shield. It also has like the same quality of like looking world as the trailers for the new Gen 9 Pokemon game. Which I'm not saying out of complete sass. Is your wife dead? Thank you for the 100 bits, Cranky. Is your wife dead? I'm not saying that like out of sass, by the way. Because I do sincerely believe that Gen 9 will improve, but it looks like this. And this is for the Wii U, which to be fair, it's not like that's an old game. Oh, there's more people! And they have a shield. Don't worry guys, I'm just a normal looking dog. Thank you for the bit, Cranky. And thank you, Corvus, for the Mellower 5 rodents. If you haven't seen that emote before, try to look out for it in-game. That's my little fun hint and tip for you all. I came to it as we discussed. Sorry. You're the top cheerer. Oh my god, yeah, you are. It resets in 4 days. I very much respect, by the way, Cranky, that you were like, okay, who's number 1? Toxic, with 100. I'm gonna do 101. Iconic behavior. But yeah, the rodent is in the bottom left corner. And I can see it. Is that shield still in your house? It should be in our storage loft. Good. Go grab it as quick as you can. Russell got wounded, so we can't go search for the kids. No! Russell had a sword. And he still got hurt. If you're unarmed, you're done for. I'll be fine. The sword we were going to present to the family should still be at Russell's house. No, I'm just a normal dog. No, I'm a super normal puppy, I promise. I'm like a really normal, fine-looking dog. Oh. That's an old thing at this point. Yeah, the fact that the Wii U is old is weird. It's very weird. But to be fair, it feels old. Like this gamepad feels so old. Like it's so big. It's like a weird shape. Okay, yeah, that's a good information. The Wii U is good. Like, it's got good games. The actual console I find a bit awkward to hold, but I find it awkward to hold in the exact same way that the Switch is awkward to hold without, like, popping out the controller. The village is full of idiots. So, parkour. But from where? I wonder where. Especially because I've forgotten how to jump. Monster? No! I'm a normal puppy! Am I gonna get attacked with an eagle? Who's sub-gifted? You have Cranky to thank for that. Ow! What the fuck? Wait, the cat! We can talk to the fucking cat. Were you attacked by that hawk? You're no match for him. I'm sorry, that person calling the hawk is my master's husband. You could sneak up from behind and scare him, meow. Yeah. Could I? Okay. How would I scare him from behind? I've kind of forgotten how to play the game. The cat's looking at me like, you dumbass. I don't know how to climb! Help me! Ooh, You smell the same as the ranch hand, Bingus, so I know you're a nice wolf. Oh my god, the cat likes us. Press L when the prop comes up to do the cool jumps. Ah! Oh fuck, the hawk is gonna kill me. Wait. Ah, stop it! Okay, there we go. Oh, the hawk can see you in the light, so if I go stand in the dark, it just can't see me. And then I can use that. Let's get on the roof. Okay. I get it. This village has 2 swords. Well, it's not exactly like a combative place, is it? I don't think they're used to doing war. Wait, okay. Stress. Trash sent me a stressful clip. Oh, ladder climbing. Classic Twilight Princess. 25,000 blood echoes, low health. This can't end badly. This can't end badly at all. Oh my goodness, this can't end badly at all. Sorry, that is terrifying. That is really stressful. This remaster is from 2016 and all. Wait, so is this a remaster? Is Twilight Princess a game that came out on the Wii U, or did it not? I don't know a lot about Zelda, so I actually was not sure. Okay. L. And then... do I still auto jump? And then we scare him. Okay. Excellent. I love scaring adult people. Yay! I think I understand. Buttons are confusing. Ha 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 ha. The Wii U you're using the one you got 7 years ago? 7 years is a long time now, to be fair. 7 years ago I was 2 + 5. I was 14. Damn. I can't even remember being that young. I don't think I was... When I was 14, I wrote a 30,000 word MI High fanfiction, so that... Oh! Wait, can we see the thing? Do you remember how there was like a weird thing on the ceiling? Like right there. Maybe it's just a shield. Maybe it's not actually that weird. Maybe I'm the fool. Like, wait, it's like pressing buttons. Now where's that shield? Am I just looking for it? I have a feeling it is up there. Am I wrong? Material girl, I want Chanel now. Oh, is it in there? Oh my god, he picks up the things with his mouth. Ow, okay. It keeps beeping as if I'm missing something. Am I having a small brain moment? I absolutely am, aren't I? Okay. Came out on the Wii in 2006, 3 years after Wind Waker. Huh. I had no idea of that. Oh, the beeping because you're low on health. Okay, should I take a potion? How do I have a potion? You can't use items as a wolf? Wait, so how am I supposed to heal then? What? Do I just die? Is that just what I have to do? It was on the ledge before you jumped over. So if I like absolutely fucked up and now I can't get it. Break the jar, it might have a heart. That would sure be nice. I'm in the right place. In that case, I'm having a silly little piss baby moment. Ooh, those little children statues look really creepy. What happens if you stick in your head in the oven? See, Omicron, you're asking the questions we all want to know the real answers to. It just hurts. So that's the answer, basically. TLDR, it hurts a little bit. Okay, so you can get, like, healing items from jars. That's nice. I love scaring out of people. They're just so easy to scare. I would like a hint. I feel like I'm just not gonna find it. Wait, I'll use sense. Oh! We found it! Get on the table? I did it before you told me! My head sometimes has thoughts! Which is just so pog. Okay. Nice. Now Midna has a shield. I don't really know why she needs one. Oh my god, I love the way he sits down. I understand now why a generation of furries came from this game, because I absolutely would. I absolutely would become a furry from this game. He's just so cute, look at him! He also, you know the furry test where you ask a friend to draw a dog or like a wolf, and if they draw like this, they're a furry, and if they draw like a dog, then they're not. This was the blueprint. Right, press ZL to defend yourself, but beware if it's touched by fire, you will burn. Wait, so what does the animation for that look like? That's so cute. Next is a sword. Hurry up and get one. So when I press ZL, I'll defend myself. Maybe that's something for the future. Window there, right? Oh, cute. I would absolutely become a furry. Hey, Omicron, you're missing the context of if I had played this game when I was younger. Okay, wait, why have the children been stolen? I have placed the sword that was our gift to Hyrule on the couch. If the mayor comes for it, please give it to him. But darling, your injuries. Oh, Russell. Oh, what a sweetheart. Oh, what a sweet and innocent man. Oh, how could he? Right, we need to go to their house and steal their shit. I remember now. There was like a thing. Can he even see me? There was this. Yeah. Hell yeah. In I go. This is becoming more like Okami with every step. It's because we're a wolf. Simple as that. How did he not see you? I don't know. I was simply too fast. Simply too fast and too smart. Yeah! I got a sword crafted by Russell, the best swordsman in Orden, as a tribute to the family. Now I can go give this to Zelda. I'll be honest with you, I nearly said Fiona, which is confusing. I'm in Shrek mode. This game, but it's Shrek. Okay, yeah, and when you become a wolf, you become like ogre human Shrek or something, and you have to like wander around the world like digging holes. I think that would be funny. Okay, you can actually be useful. Do I like wield it with my... Do I wield it with my Okay, well no, not yet then. I was thinking I'd wield it with my mouth, but maybe not. Maybe I can't do that until I go back to the Twilight Realm. Right, so where's Russell? Because I've got to avoid him. I can speak to the chicken! Ah, to be a wolf on a night when the moon rides high. Beautiful. Tell me, is your true form a human who is currently not in the town? Nah, just teasing. You're lucky. Your sharp and X senses and your soft-looking coat. Lovely. What a nice wolf. What a nice and sweet creature. That's the ranch, isn't it? And I don't want the ranch. I want to go up top. Can I just run? Like, what's he gonna do? Set me on fire? Yes, he probably will. I should go. I should go. This is awkward, Russell. I'll head out. No, you know what? I think I'll be leaving. I think I'll leave now. Go to where you scared the guy. There's a fun thing. Wait, can I? I'll go back. I'll go back. Let's do it. I'm scared of Russell. A little bit. He's the best swordsman in all of Odon. Up here, right? I've forgotten what buttons to press. Oh, it's A. There's a fun thing. Is it this? The reeds? Ah! Ah! That's so fun. What did I do? I sang a little song. Howling mechanic? Oh my god, I howled and then I did a little spin. I'm gonna scream. Is that how I summon the eagle? Is it my friend now? Can I talk to it? So you're biggest, right? Yes. Sorry about giving you trouble. I'm not proud of it, but it's in my genes to obey anyone who blows a reed house out. Well, me with Midna. Your voice, it sounded like a reed. That's why I flew down. I'll tell you what, next time, call me like that when you need something. Who knows, might be able to help. That's cute. That's really cute. Ooh, woo. I'm glad that we did that. What? How did the cat get up here? Jesus. What a fucking weird cat. What a freakish cat. What an ominous, terrifying cat. Can you eat the cat? I would love to. I'll be honest with you, I would love to. Alas, I think I probably can't. I unfortunately don't have an eat button. I know, I also feel the same way about it, that it's a bad thing that I don't have an eat button. But I unfortunately only have dig, attack, and dash. So my life is a constant torment. Wait. Come to my spring? Okay, I was heading that way anyway. Is this gonna be my horse? Oh. Shadow being it approaches? No, I'm not ready. Nor, I'm not ready for combat. I'm bad at games. Nor, I'm bad at games. I guess you'll find out what my attack is. Oh shit! What is this thing? That was gross. Your attack is a bite? Well, I'm a wolf. Yes, I have a sword on my back, but like, what do you think I'm supposed to do? You could have eaten the cat. No. It wouldn't. It simply wouldn't have been eaten. You know what? One day we'll go back and we'll try and eat the cat. That was quite a nice fight. I didn't feel awful. What's about to drop from the sky, though? Is this my horse? I simply have no clue what this is. I've simply got no clue. Okay. Glowy light. What the fuck? This is an angelic being. What is this? Oh, brave youth. It's so big! I am one of 4 light spirits that protect Hyrule. I am Mordana. What the fuck? You're a light spirit. This game is insane. Like, we are jumping all over the shop. We have done so much, and yet I don't know what is going on. The black beast you slayed was a shadow being. It had come to seize the power of light. My fat ass thought this was a lasagna. The light spirit? I kind of see that. It's very layered. My brethren in Hyrule have had their light stolen by these beasts. They're so gross looking. How cringe. Lasagna. Lasagna. There you go, lasagna. You've put in an extra ass, Corvus. You know what I say? Never put an extra ass in lasagna. Okay. Okay. The blight will not... Blight? Thunderblight Ganon? Before long, the entire world of light will fall into the hands of the king who rules the twilight. That seems bad. My brethren in Hyrule have had their lasagna stolen by these beasts. Okay, I'll be honest with you, I don't know how you saw lasagna. I'm willing to go with it for the bit, but I don't know how you saw it. To save this land from the King of Twilight, the lost light must be recovered. The 3 light spirits who have lost their light must be revived. Okay, so what happened at the spring last time was that they came down and stole the light. And we had to do it. So it's just like Breath of the Wild where we have 4 things to do. No, it's a meme. So you didn't see lasagna. You tricked me. I've been tricked. You still have not discovered your true power. Can I maybe use a sword even though I don't have hands? Those transformed by Twilight usually cannot recover their forms. Unless, if you were to return to Farron Woods where you were transformed, if you were to revive the Light Spirit, there, by the power of the Light Spirit, you may find the means to regain your other state of being. Okay. I'll be honest, I thought I was transformed here. This was the last place we were. But okay. Fair spring theme. Yeah, the theme here is really pretty. The music of this game is really good so far. I've really enjoyed that. Wi-Fi saying no? Oh, I'm sorry, Meta. If you can hear me, I'm sorry. If you can hear me and it's not just like audio crackly noises and shit. When you entered the Farron region, which was this way, right? This looks spooky. I remember like a portal and shit. There was like, it looked like it was made out of, oh, it looked like that, funnily enough. Oof. That's a bit scary. At 65%, forget about it. That's about the vibes I'd expect from bad internet. The Farron Woods that you know so well, they're covered in twilight. You might not be able to come back here, but do you still want to go? No? Right. The only reason I say no is because I'd like to save, and I've forgotten how to do that. I can sit down? That's so fun! Right, let's save. Just because I'm super nervous, and I can't remember if this thing's got an autosave. It might. I can't believe I can sit down. Oh my goodness, look at me go. I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little dude. Okay, now we go in. It doesn't. Yeah, in that case, I will be saving liberally, but particularly when we go into regions like this where I don't know what we're gonna face. Like, I have no idea what's gonna... Didn't expect that. Definitely not that. This looks so much prettier than it did before. Holy shit, look at that. Grabby hand. I feel like that was Midna. She's so cute. Please don't stab me though, Midna. Please. It was Midna's hair, which is a hand. Ah yes, I recall. She's so sassy. I love her so much. I can't just not focus on her. She's the most interesting thing in this entire world. And I mean the real world. Sorry. This is a children's game. In exchange for my help though, I need you to gather some things. I can't tell you all the details, but it'll be easy, trust me. I just love their dynamic. I love the dynamic of sassy, demanding little bitch and and the little piss baby that has to like do everything. It's funny. It's a fun dynamic. I feel like Bingus hates her. I feel like he hates her. Like there is, every time she speaks, he's like growling and shit. He sits down normally and his tail's waggling and he's speaking to cats. He's having a lovely time. And then Midna speaks and he's just like, fuck off. It's really funny. I can see why she became so popular. She's fun. Do you hear that noise? It's the lamentation of the spirit that had its light stolen. Where in the world could it be? Better get going, don't you think? Don't blame me for your world's fate if you don't hurry up and find that light. Well, I guess I'll deal with the problem. I'll send you photos of the Wolf Link plus Midna amiibo. Oh, that sounds so cute! The game did tell me when I loaded it up today to connect to the Wolf amiibo, and I was just like, word, I don't have that. I don't know what that is. Don't speak to me until I've got my Wolf amiibo. Look at us go. Is this gonna be a boss arena now? Yep, okay, okay. I remember when we first walked in here and I was like, boss arena vibes. And now it actually is. That's fun. But... What, there's 3 of them? I don't think I can deal with 3 of them. I'm not good at games. I'm not good at games. Oh my god, I'm not good at games. Oh no, enemies. Good luck. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Ah, I forget what buttons to press because I'm simply a little fool. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm absolutely going to die. On the plus side, the other one's kind of ignoring me. What? What do you mean they got back up? What do you mean they got back up? Just hold down B. Wait, what does that mean? Wait, I don't get it. Wait, was that what I was supposed to do? I don't get it! The gaze is not clear what I have to do. Okay, that. Oh, so she's just better than me. Oh, well, that's good to learn. It's good to learn that the problem was simply that Link is a little stupid wolf. And she is infinitely stronger and more powerful. That's really good to know. I'm really glad. The way he flips? What? That? It is a little silly. The way he just kind of, you know, riz up. The wolf gives you an extra enemy gauntlet dungeon later in this game. That's fun. I love extra enemies. I don't. I hate enemies. Suspicious. That's either the light or a thing I have to fight. Please be careful, these words have changed. This could be a villain. Dark clouds of dust cover the sun. This drape of shadows is called twilight. That has been established, I think. My solid game is Eldritch Abominations. They remind me so much of like Breath of the Wild Ganon forms. The way that they, I don't know, the way that they're kind of top heavy and a bit tentacly. In this twilight, those who live in the light become as mere spirits. It is a place where the dark ones and evil creatures dwell. I am a spirit of light. Blue-eyed beast. Look for my light, retrieve the light, stolen by the dark beasts, and keep it in this vessel. Oh, that's pretty. It's crucial to collecting the tears of light. If you fill it with tears of light, you'll be able to cut through this twilight and return normal light to this place. To see these evils that hold the tears of light, use your X senses. Jesus. We're giving me a lot of information right now and expecting me to know what any of it could mean. In the shadows of twilight, the dark insects are as invisible as normal beings are here. Yeah. Let me use the last of my power to reveal the locations of the dark insects that consume the light. Okay. Wait, zoom out? Oh shit, like, will I actually explore this whole map? That's wild. Oh wait, are they these things? I'm hoping yes. Stretch you around between them so you can get more than one at a time. That's really helpful. I'm absolutely gonna forget how to do that, but hold B. Hold B essentially when I'm on my own. Find the insects of darkness. The dark insects, they are the forms taken by evil once it is latched onto scattered light. Okay, so... kill a certain number of insects. How do I kill them? Oh, oh my god! Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious me. Where are the insects? Oh, goodness gracious. Oh my god, are there things just like in this realm that I can't see? That's so funny. Ah! Oh wait, I got a thing. Okay, so these were just like what they were before, but like way more ominous and creepy. Ah! Let me in! Let me in! Okay, I'm guessing that's not the way to do that. There was the person through here, wasn't there, that sold the lamp stuff? I hope they're okay. Okay, yeah, was this Bloodborne? Yeah, it is. This is Bloodborne. Does it say there's one here? What is that? Sparkle? Sparkle, sparkle? Oh, I got a heart! Don't really need that right now, but it's good to know. Think of it as Mario Red coins or Hollow Knight essence trees, but they're invisible bugs. Okay. Oh, wait. I mean, I like the fact that they're invisible bugs. That's fun. I love the bug theme present in all games I play. God, I was listening to the Hollow Knight OST as I was working today, and I really want it back. Oh! What's with these bugs? Those things aren't normal. They're so big, so weird. Come on, get away, bugs. Me, when I find bugs. Okay. They're kind of fast-moving in a way it's a little bit annoying. Hollow Knight. It's so good! It's a really nice instrumental. But it made me really want to play Hollow Knight for the first time again. Silk Song, please. Okay, wait. Oh! Oh, okay, that's interesting. So my friend has turned into... My friend has turned into a spirit. So we're in Twilight. And it's like expanding, and the village is still safe, but they stole some children. Okay, I get it. Everything makes sense now. The world is clear. Hollow Knight toast. Mmm, toast. What can I do about this boulder? Anything I can do about that boulder? Probably not. What's this way? Have we been this way before?
What was that?
Yeah, but I don't know what to do about the boulder. I don't know what to do about the boulder. I'll just run at it, I guess. This doesn't seem to be working, funnily enough. And we are filling the vessel. It's lit up. Boulder's late game? Okay. So I do need to go back, but I don't have the key. So how do I get in? We'll just go back and we'll figure it out. Oh, okay, so the sensing mechanic also allows me to, like... figure out places in the ground that I can dig. And then I can get red, potentially. Attack. I swore I attacked earlier. Maybe I just have to attack better. Do I... Oh, I dig. I dig. I was going to say, do I dig? But I definitely do dig. No, 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 no. There. Okay. I figured it out. I'm a puppy. I need to remember to use the dig mechanic. Because I am, in fact, a little dog. A little crimcher. I am, in fact, a character. This game is fun. Wait, can I, like... Oh! Ah! It hurt me! Goddamn fucking camera. I don't think there's any bugs in this tunnel. So I'm just gonna confidently run through. And simply not get attacked. I'm going to simply win the game. I am in fact a little dog. I am in fact a little puppy. I am in fact a small pupper. My mum sent me a picture of one of my dogs back home who had made a little fort for herself, and she's very cute. She needs a haircut and she's a mess, but she's like wrapped blankets around herself. What a queen. Right, I know there's a bug here. And you're mine now. And you're kind of hard to get. There we go. Did it hurt me? Ha! How did that not die until then? That's such a shame. And then another one across the lake. Are we using the jump mechanic? What's going on here? Oi, oi, oi. What's all this again? Can you meet the cat? I would love to. You have to do a Bloodborne run through. It's the natural way of it. I'm in fact a little dog. Why are there so many like furry things? Ah! So I'm not supposed to jump in the purple liquid. I get it now. I don't think we're gonna get through here too easily, so what now? Listen, I don't know, man. You're the one that can jump. You're the one that can fly around and shit. Like, oh, I see. Really? We're gonna cross there instead of the way easier, clearer path that was not there? Okay, no bugs here. Oh, and this is where we were trying to jump before. I see. I get it now. I get it. Okay. Combat in this game is hard for me because I'm bad. But you know, we'll get there eventually. Feel responsible for all of this because I am. The furry quotes, you're definitely the one that's taking note when I'm on my furry bullshit. Ah! I kind of like the jumping. Maybe I liked the jumping too much. Sometimes you jump too much. And this is where you end up. One. Okay, and then stop jumping. I get it now. Oh shit, what's going on over there? Those guys in the background, they sure are vibing. Ah! They're a little spooky. But this is kind of fun parkour. So I do have to time it a little bit, but like not ridiculously. And I like the little audio cues. They're helpful. Oh, I don't like that though. Ah! freaks. Did I do it? Hell yeah, I killed them. The freaks are dead. Sorry, my skin kind of hurts, but I'm running out of hand cream. I've had to resort to shitty bad hand cream, and as you can imagine, my disappointment is immeasurable. This goes to like a tunnel that had... Oh. There's 3 of them. That's fine. We'll just do what we did last time. Stand in the middle. Come on, boys. No, don't attack me. We're getting the band back together. Nice. Do we only have to do that once to kill them? That's good. That's good. Rob's hand glued on my screen to give it to you. Oh, you know what? I'll take that. I'll take that. So this is what happens when you run out of hand cream and you just have to like desperately try and get some to the end of the tube. It's just fucking nothing. Like, look at this shit. This is it's awful. All I have left is some really badly textured Nivea stuff, and I don't want to use it. Look at this. Such bullshit. Minna is looking at you. No, she's not. She's looking at me now. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Oh, Minna, please don't look at me like this. No, I've completely ran out. Like, there's nothing in here. Carrot? Hello? We got some! Cranky! The positive energy! We got a tiny toothpaste bead of hand cream! Fuck yeah! Thank you for the 1,000 bits. Thank you so much. And for the energy hand cream. That was really, thank you. Perfect moment. Okay. Finally, my skin is red and painful, but now at least it is moisturized. Oh no, wait, the bird. Where's the bird? Where did my bird friend go? Is my bird friend okay? Are they well? Wait, we're going up this way. What am I thinking? Silly, foolish moment. Having a silly, foolish little moment. It's kind of nice to go back to these areas. There's my bird! I'm trying not to have people know that I can't read. Thank you for the 500 bits, Cranky. We're really getting a best of audio cues tonight, aren't we? I love that I can't read one. That one, and you tell me, so this is your wife now, brother? That one's good. I helped you, monkey.
You're telling me that is your wife right now, brother?
You're telling me that is your wife now, brother? I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to prompt you to give me 200 bits, by the way. I like that audio. Lucky for me, ever since the boss went funny in the head, there have been scary monsters everywhere. Those village kids got led through the woods for some reason. The whole forest is so weird what happened. Okay, so the children are through the hole. The children are through the spiderweb little... Oh, I missed the audio cue. That's such a shame. I can't remember. What is it for 100? I've completely forgotten. My wife is dead? Something to do with my wife being dead? Is your wife dead? Yeah. Is your wife dead? That clip actually is from a really good video from, I can't remember the actor's name, but the guy that plays the guy that didn't like musicals in the musical The Guy That Didn't Like Musicals. And that guy has a really good video, and that's what that clip's from. It was so nice in the twilight. What's a great... Well, shut up. You've never actually asked where it's from. It's a really good video. John Mattison, yeah. I'm really tempted to pause what we're doing and watch that video. It's really fucking good. Ooh, it's really good. It's a really good video. Can we? Let's wait till the end of the cutscene, and then we absolutely will, because it's a good video. Because this is pretty, look at that! Damn. Right. Right, yeah, we're gonna watch this video. My name is Farron. Monkey. I am one of the spirits of light who dwell in Hyrule. By the order of the gods, I protect this forest. Oh, brave youth. That's so cool. Look at that. That's gorgeous. In a land covered in twilight where people remember spirits, you were transformed into a beast. That was a sign. It was a sign that the powers of the Chosen One rest within you and that they are awakening. Look at your awakened form. I'm a little guy again! Aww. Oh wait, the green... I forgot that he wasn't wearing this earlier. I was like, oh, that's how we were dressed. The green tunic is your garb once belonged to the ancient hero. Okay. His power is yours. His is the true power that slept within you. Your name is Bingus! You are the hero chosen by the gods. Oh my god. Brave Bingus. A dark power rests in the temple deep within these woods. It is a forbidden power. Long ago... Sorry, I can't get over. Your name is Bingus. Bingy. It's forbidden power. Long, long ago, I and the other spirits of light locked it away. Link's face right now is me when there's lore. Me when Big Monkey tells me the plot. Because of its nature, it is a power that should never be touched by any who dwell in the light. But this world weeps beneath a mantle of shadows, and so there is no choice. You must match the power of the King of Shadows. God, this game is... The way that things are written, like, it's not vague, but it feels vague. Like... Okay. I'm making pretty quick progress. Thought completing the books would take up more of the stream. But to be fair, if I hadn't have got quite lucky with the spooky guys that come from the sky... absolutely. Absolutely. It would be... I mean, we've been playing for an hour, to be fair. It's gone pretty quick. This game does go pretty fast, actually. It's got good pacing. It's got a nice amount of cutscenes as well, actually. Right, so you're the chosen hero and all. Right, that's great. I love that for you. But we're gonna momentarily do something else. So sorry, Midna. I'm really sorry. I love you. But we're gonna watch a silly little YouTube video, okay? Right. Wait. It's not showing, unfortunately. Hold on. Elgato capture shouldn't be on the top layers. That's a little confusing. I want to watch the Venus Platinum. Stop it! I don't want to agree to ads! Ah! Right, window capture. I'm sorry, thingy broken. Okay, to do this, let's just do display capture, and this is going to be a nightmare. I'm sorry, there's going to be a lot of layers to this, and you're just going to kind of have to live with it. Is that okay? And because I want to see Twitch chat, it's going to look like this. That's fine, right? Everyone's happy with this. Yeah? Oh god, I'm sorry, that was awful. That's so quiet. What the actual fuck? Sorry, you're getting to watch the behind the scenes of everything. I'll put on captions as well.
Looking at the stars. Is your wife dead?
Yeah, see, there we go. Hang on, let's go to the beginning.
Do you find yourself looking at the stars?
Is your wife dead?
Do you want to go to Mars? No, you don't, you dummy. Venus. Hi, I'm Elmo Key. I walked in on my best friend and wife having sex. And just like you, I wanted to go to Mars. But after killing my wife and being rejected by Mars 1, I said, Elmo, start your own space program. Venus, please. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going in the wrong direction. The great gas planet Venus is our future. The truth is right in front of your faces. Your wife is sleeping with another man. And it'll take us half as long to get there, based on a map I looked at and measured with my fingers. That's half as many fingers.
It's half as many fingers.
That's a no-brainer. My wife never loved me. And we
This
all
man
know
is
the
so
saying,
unhinged.
"Men are from Mars, you murdered your wife."
Men are from Mars, you murdered your wife. Venasi? This man has seen things. This is what happens when you have seen the Venasi. And I'm really sorry about that, but it's true. This is actually the plot of the movie Interstellar.
So, if you have an unused space shuttle, and if you'll never know the gender of your unborn child, sign up today. And all I do is my astronaut training program. You'll learn how to survive in an environment made entirely of gas. And ladies. Lots of ladies. A sea of Venus ladies eternally faithful to one husband. Venus, Venus, Venus,
Venus, Venus, Venus. It's not saying penis. I'm gonna get rid of that.
Venus, 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 Venus.
Captions can be wrong sometimes.
Venus, please.
I forgot that he did that. This reminds you of the video of how to invert a sphere. Not sure if you've seen that. I feel like I have. I feel like I have, but I can't remember it. No, that's not what he was saying. The video isn't called Penis Please. It's called Venus Please. God. Anyway, that's enough of that. Back to the game. I should quiet down the music. I can't remember what we had it at. Probably about there. This other music is amazing. I'll be honest, that was probably a really, the audio for that was a bit shit. Like, I didn't have the levels at the right place. But that's fine. We work with what we get. And that might well be what you get. Sorry, auto mod just held back, that. How did we get onto Penis Please again? The audio for like 100 bits is your wife dead? And I was explaining that it came from like a video. That video! Oh! Hand cream. That video, funnily enough. The one we were just watching. Asking politely for penises allowed. Yeah, actually, funnily enough, repeating penis over and over again didn't get picked up by Automod. But saying please did, and I permitted it. Highlight my message. Highlight my message. You know, I can highlight my message for free because I'm in charge. And I could say whatever I wanted. What a shame. I mean, maybe you'd rather just wander as a spirit, totally unaware of what's happening for all eternity, right? I don't know, actually. Do you want to head to that temple? I was about to head there myself. You want to help your friends, right? The way I see it, maybe they're in that temple waiting for you to rescue them. Good luck. See you later. Okay, I'm just a guy again. I'm just a dude. What temple, by the way? The temple at the end? Oh. I forgot that this was a thing we had to deal with. Nice to have a real sword, though. That's really fun. Probably know this, but swing your sword shield with ZL. I'm so helpful. Okay. We do shield now with that. And did I get anything? I got some beans. Good evening, gamers, and happy birthday, like Mellowed Maniac Day. It is not my birthday! Ah! But thank you. Thank you, Toxic. Hello. What did I miss? Who is Cranky Pants? Cranky Pants is here to steal your job. And to ruin your day specifically. Cranky Pants is your mortal enemy. I saw a TikTok earlier, actually, where someone was talking about how, like, parasocial relationships don't have to be good. And then they put a picture of Wilbur Soot, and they were like, if I see this man, I will fight him on sight. It's that. It's literally that. Cranky Pants is your parasocial enemy. Your mortal enemy. The villain of your days. And nights. I don't know. Fucking hell. Noise on the streets. before joining. What the fuck? Genuinely, what the fuck, actually. Aw, obviously, well now I feel a fool. It was just 6 motorbikes. Duh. Just 6 of them on the road. That makes total sense. That's fine. Before joining stream, you caught your first non-pony to shiny. Wait, you caught a pony to shiny? You could hardly tell because it's masculine. They look exactly the same. Listen, to me, all of the Pokemon look identical. I don't just mean the shinies. I mean every single one. They're the same. They're the same thing. I did see that you were playing because I played a tiny bit myself. A tiny little bit myself before the stream. But congratulations! 2 shinies. I heard that shiny hunting's supposed to be easier in this game. You can let them steal your job because you're pretty poor at the minute. You had to pay a bunch of money on passport related things. You will not be donating a horrific amount of bits this month. I apologize. Oh no! Oh no, what a shame! I don't get bits? That's okay. No, I'm being silly, I'm being facetious. I'm on my rambunctious behavior shit. But it's really okay, Toxic. You are absolutely more than welcome 100% of the time to spend your money on like passport things. I say buy as many passports as you want. If you want to buy 3, buy 3. Stop there though. Let's not be excessive. Kyle has a broken exhaust pipe. No, not just 1 Kyle Omicron. 6 Kyles. You seemed familiar, but then your clothes seemed kind of different, so I got thrown off. Well, I'm just wearing green now. Material Girl. There's so many monsters got scared and closed path to the temple. But you want to get back there, huh? Sure do look geared up, so here you go. Yay! I got a key! The woods on the other side are covered in really thick fog, so make sure your lantern is full. You can need your lantern a lot in there, so bring all the oil you can. And you have a special one-time offer of a bottle full of lantern oil for rupees. Yes! I don't have enough money? I'll buy a refill, I guess, because I'm poor. That's fine. Everyone gets a shiny Ponyta from side quests. This was first other than that. Oh, okay then. I don't know what's side quest. I've not started that yet. But you're a lot later in the game than I am, so it makes sense. Shiny Basculegion. I'm gonna look up this Pokemon because I can't just picture it. Material Girl. Basculegion. Sorry, I'm responding to a thing. Okay, yes, Basculegion. Sorry, brain. That's a fish. Oh, also hydrate or dihydrate? I will. It's kind of cool looking. Is this a new one for Legends Arceus? Because I've literally never seen this before. Between the final payment on your holiday to Crete, which is so exciting though, and getting a new passport, getting the train, so you can get an express passport and putting some money aside for Crete. You are poor this month. Yeah, but you're going to Crete with the boyfriend. You're gonna have such a good time. And actually, Toxic, if you think about it, you're giving me a greater gift by going to Crete. Because I get to live vicariously through you going to Crete. AKA, you need to take at least 1 photo. And I need to at least see it. Oh, okay, and Bingus Cam. This is Bingus Cam. There you go, Cranky. We put a little Bingus in the corner for 5 minutes. And we do in fact enter the state of mind that we call Bingus. And we live within it. Who does this Kai remind you of? Wait, who? Who? Is there a specific guy? You're not gonna be living vicariously through me, you're gonna be vibing. I am. But like, I really miss travel, so we're both going to be jealous of each other, which is healthier. It's better that we're both a little bit like, aw. I wish. There used to be a crimcher there. Are all the crimchers dead now? Did I kill the crimchers? Wait, this guy reminds you of Hugo? Or is the Hugo just a separate thing? I want Chanel now, boots. We're gonna just run. Don't know why the music got so intense there. Oh, the rat! It bit me! No! The rats are actually kind of fucking quick, huh? Ooh. Right, there we go. You literally fly on Saturday. It's so sad. Yeah, it is a shame. Oh fuck! How do I put it away? That's how. God, I used a lot of oil there. That is bad news. And this zone is still spooky as fuck. Do you want to hydrate? I will. I'm burning through my water here. You're about to get to the best part of this game, a monkey moment. A monkey madness moment. Why the fuck is it still so weird here? Cracky. I will in fact hydrate or dehydrate. I'm like a sip away from being done with my glass, and then I have to refill it. Wait, what? Do I have to jump in the liquid and have Midna tell me don't jump in the liquid? I am sincerely like so excited for you though, Toxic. Going to Crete. That sounds wonderful. Crete's in Greece, right? I'm not like wrong. I put away the lantern, didn't I? Thank you for the hint, Trash. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is in fact a monkey moment. I see now what you mean. I know your horse is called Link, but the protagonist is just called Fingers, yeah. So earlier we had a great moment where we like summoned the spirit of light or whatever, and it was like, ah, I know who you are now. Your name is Bingus. It's good. Monkey problem. Do I need to go chase it? Oh, whoops. Yeah? Okay. Oh! Oh, Pog, the monkey's showing me the truth. This truly isn't liquid, it's simply fog. Monkey escort mission? The monkey's escorting me. Crete is a state of mind, but it is also a state of body and soul. Oh, to be in Crete. Hey, Toxic, what if I just buy a flight to Crete that happens to be the same flight that you'll be on? Oh, I need to kill the creature. Okay, that's fair. Sorry, monkey. I forgot. I forgot. What if I just went to Crete? What would happen then? What if I sabotaged your holiday with your partner, and instead I was there as well? What would happen then? Hmm? You'll definitely get photos, and you personally, not Twitch chat. Thank you. We'll get photos of you and your boyfriend vibing. I honestly can't wait. Ah! Bug! Ah! I bet the weather will be nice. Because we're just getting out of the winter enough that it won't be freezing. But I also am making the guess that it is warmer in Greece than it is in the UK, which sounds delightful. I'm so fed up of the cold. Like, so fed up. Okay, monkey, where are we going? Monkey, show me the way. Okay, monkey. What a good little guy. Truly a monkey moment. Thank you. Are you gonna come up here and give me my lamp back, though? Because I do need that. Come on. Wait, I was escorting him. And we were escorting each other. And the real friends were the friends we made along the way. The bastard depleted my oil. Crete is nice is empty. I know those are two separate sentences, but the funny implication is Crete is nice, but is also empty. It's devoid of all things. There's nothing left in Crete. No, I'd love to go to Greece. I'd love to travel again. I really miss it. So when I say I'm living vicariously through you, Toxic, I am a little. I am. Hell yeah, Bloodborne moment. Combat be like Bloodborne moment. Is the bird back, by the way? Bird, where were you? Bird, are you not going to acknowledge that thing that just happened? Bird, buddy, are you like not going to acknowledge it? Wait, oil? I have a feeling we should buy some oil. But I can't actually afford it. So I guess I won't. I guess I won't get oil. What is that? Puppy? Grumpy puppy. Angry puppy, I stab. What? Get ready to become a gamer? What do you mean? What the fuck? What? Ah! Well, I don't have courage, unfortunately. You may be destined to become the hero of legend, but your current power would disgrace the proud green owner of the tunic you wear. You must use your courage to seek power and find it. Only then will you become the hero. If you do find true courage, and you wish to save Hyrule, then you will be worthy to receive the secrets I hold. What? Enemies that are filled with energy will quickly recover and attack, even when stunned by a powerful strike. The ending blow is a... Is this the technique of when your enemy is down, stab them? Because I'll be honest, I could have guessed. Sorry, I'm responding to a thing. Right, thing responded. Okay. Okay, yada yada, learn how to stab. This is how you get more sword skills. From this wolf guy specifically, when an enemy lies collapsed on the ground, stunned, ZL target and press A to leap and then deliver a final strike. Okay. When the opportunity to end their breath... Shit, okay. Literally killing them with a finishing move. Now try it on me? That didn't work. I straight up didn't stab him. I don't get it. It didn't appear before my eyes. I was simply confused. There we go. There we go. This time it made... yeah, there we go. It was there. Okay, we learned it. Thank you. Look at us go! When you fell a foe, lock on with ZL and deliver a final blow. So this is as an alternative to the midna hold B thing. And there are 6 to learn? Okay. Damn, that's so many. These are for only one who carries the blood of the hero. Okay. Test your courage, and when you find that you need another skill, search for the statues that howl with the sound of the wind. Seek the sound that calls to the spirit of the beast to awaken me again. I will say, like Trash mentioned best quote, I kind of like how this game is written. It's a little bit poetry, it's a little bit silly, a little bit goofy. Finding all of these because they make the game so fun. I'm going to forget them. Like, 100% I'm going to forget them. And that's okay. That's fine. We'll get there eventually. I just find it hard to remember that I have silly little tasks that I can do. And not every enemy needs them, I guess. Oh! I did it! I did it! Oh, whoops. I forgot that I could do that as well. Do I need to... Is this a set on fire kind of deal? What's going on with that? I have a feeling that's a set on fire kind of deal. That's so annoying. I'll go buy oil, I guess. I can't afford it though. I feel really bad. I feel really bad when I steal from the bird. Anyway, I can make money? I didn't buy the jar of oil because I couldn't afford the 200. I remind you to get to at least get Backslice and Helm Splitter because some late game enemies are rough without them. Okay, okay. If you twisted the world and then jumped on it, it would break, like in the Majora's Mask. Spoilers, Omicron! I didn't know that the world gets rotated. Cut grass. Oh, okay. Sorry, this is very investing. So you're telling me that if I cut the grass, if I mow the lawn pays me? Lawn won't mow itself. Except for if it did. This is kind of fun. It's silly, but I like to mow the lawn. Oh. Okay, I got a thing. I wish I could just trade goods and services. That would make my life easier. Like, if I could say, hey, I've got an excess of these nut things, you want one? I can give you them. It's funny that this is my second Zelda game. It's a shame, actually, that I've not played more in my life. And also, you're right about the bridge. What a super normal looking bridge. I'm sure that won't lead anywhere. Absolutely certain, in fact. If that bridge ever opens and leads anywhere, I'll eat my hat. I really will. I'll eat that thing. I still can't afford it. Is it 20 or 25? Because if it's 20, I don't want to not pay the bird, you know? This bird deserves its cash. I don't know what it's going to spend it on, to be honest with you. I've got no idea. Definitely do not remember the bridge. Okay, bridge forgotten. Bridge, like, completely out of mind. How quickly does the grass grow back? Is there any grass up here? Sorry, I'm really determined to pay the bird appropriately for the goods and services that we are receiving. There is! There's grass. Grass that we might have already cut. I don't want hearts! Give me money! Give me more money! Ah! Do enemies give me money when I kill them? Because I can't really remember right now. I hope they do. The grass up here, what's up here? They do. Oh, right. Okay, let's head back to this area then. See what happens. Sometimes. Yeah, money and hearts seem to be rare. Well, rare in the sense that they just will each kind of drop randomly. But there was a ton of enemies in here, right, that I just didn't kill. I remember there being enemies, at the very least. Shit. No enemies, but there is grass. I don't want hearts right now. I don't want them. Please, please don't make me underpay the bird. Please, game. I want to pay the bird in full. Please. Yeah! Okay, let's go pay the bird. Pog. PogChamp. Bird gets paid. That bird wakes up every day and brews a potion for specifically no one. And that's good. That's a good thing. Because now we can pay. What is the bird spending money on? I don't know. I don't know. You tell me. Okay. Nice. Okay. No, I was gonna pay. I was gonna pay. I'm sorry. I forgot. I simply was just moving around. I was gonna pay. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I just wanted to put my lantern away, but I can't remember how. So I'm just gonna hold it, I guess. Thief question mark? I was a thief for 3 seconds. Yeah, I was right. To be fair, in real life, if you did walk out of a shop having not paid, but like, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just stand in the doorway of the shop and you forget to pay, and that's fine. It's not your fault that you simply forgot. I forgot. You know this from experience, question mark? No. I've never committed theft. Which is actually sad if you think about it. I feel like it is an experience that every human being should have a little bit. You know, not stealing from people that deserve money, but the rich, who absolutely don't deserve money. Right, I'll cut the grass while I'm here. Like, sir, I love your house, but your grass is looking a little bit unmowed. Ah, already died. Oh, spiders. Come on, why aren't the spiders dropping? How do I get the fucking spiders? I swear to God, I'm gonna scream. Hi, Willy. Hello. How do I... Okay, fine. Maybe I'll free the monkey first. Maybe I will actually free the monkey. Fine. Fine. If I have to. Oh, bye. Oh, okay, this is the lantern monkey, and it's helping me out. That's the monkey that stole your lantern. Doesn't it look like she's beckoning to you? Aren't you popular? Do you think she likes me? Do you think she likes me? I just want to kill this spider. Why? What? Wait, well then what am I supposed to do? I'm trying! I'm trying! Oh yeah, if only I had a ranged weapon. That's a really good point. That's a really good point, Trash. Thank you so much. Okay, okay. To be fair. You've been meaning to ask for a while. What are your thoughts on Papa's Pizzeria series? I used to love Papa's games when I was younger. So when I was about maybe 12, I had a Kindle Fire HD, which was baby's first iPad. And I did use it to read books, but I also used it to browse the internet, have Spotify, and overall be a girl boss before our school allowed people to buy iPads, which was super fun. And on that Kindle Fire, I had Papa's Burgeria and Papa's Freezeria, and I fucking loved those games. It was great. I had a great time. There's a lot more of those games now, I think, than I was aware of when I was younger. And I definitely think some of the newer ones are shit. Freezeria is the best. Freezeria is easily the best. There's lock-on with Slingshot. I don't need to. I'm simply better. Right, this time. Hell yeah. Fucking hell yeah. I'm gonna stab this spider. What? This spider's cool! I like fighting this spider! That was fun, I had a good time. What the fuck is this monkey saying though? Why are you chirping like that? You're so annoying. Maybe let's head down. And let's see. Why is there a monkey? Because it's our best friend. Oh, that's a bomb! Monkey! I know a bomb when I see one. Wait, it's back! Bastard! Wait, what? Does it just spawn constantly? Am I supposed to throw it? Damn, I'm getting throw-in vibes from that thing. I easily need to throw that thing somewhere, don't I? What about you? You're just a normal spider. I'll fight you. Oh, you're not even a spider. You're a crimcher. That's fine. I'm gonna cut some grass. Tee. Oh, there's another one over here. I'm like learning combat as I go, which is nice. Let's have a look around. Oh, okay. Hold on. First of all. So that's not correct. They don't call you Mellothroniac for nothing. There's a big crack in the wall? Yes! I see! I see it! Oh, to see without my eyes. Wait, I didn't mean to get out the fishing rod. Sorry about that. Ah! Ah! Okay, well I panicked, is what happened there. I panicked and I forgot what the throw button was. Right, so it's A. And then we pick up. For fuck's sake! That's really awkward. It's not my fault, actually. It's really awkward. It's a really difficult control. You need to be so close to do it. Okay, we did it. Nice. You know how you can eat the cat? Is there any way you could eat the bomb as a human? Unfortunately, no, but hopefully we'll eventually become the dog again. And then we will. Then we will eat the bomb. And it will, you know, vor. Etc. So that seems to have simply been to do that. I don't actually think that solves the other problem we have. Monkey got cake. Literally every character in this game has cake. Wait, does Link have cake? It's kind of hard to tell, but I don't think Link has cake. Is there some kind of altar? Why am I asking? How would you know? Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? Well, I don't know. I feel like I should be able to jump. Midna does. Midna definitely has cake. Oh, ooh, wait, like, I get it. Are there any more? Oh, there is. They're right here. Puzzles are my passion. God, I love to solve puzzles every day. With my monkey friend. We should name our monkey friend, by the way. What should we name our monkey? Any silly funny names? All I can think of is Matilda because it begins with an M. Dungeon map. Press up to view the map. Green ones are rooms you visited. Yellow shows your current location. Tilt to change floors. Okay. Floors. Zam. That is a... Wait, this place is big then. Holy shit. So this is like the Breath of the Wild equivalent of like the puzzle dungeon rooms, isn't it? Monkina, Tilda, Monk Tilda. I like Monk Tilda. I like the implication of monk and the implication of Matilda. Don't like that fucking thing though. Is that the leader that went feral and is now... Oh! Well, Monk Tilda's dead. Rest in peace, Monk... Rest in peace, Monk Tilda. This monkey also kind of has cake. Oh, it's not dead. Oh, I love you, Monk Tilda. Are we leaving? Has there been a monkey fight? Oh no, now we can't go any farther, might as well go back. I don't know what's going on, but she wants to take you, so maybe we should just follow her. That feels like a hint. Okay. I will. This is just where we were. Where the fuck are you taking me? Okay, monkey. Monkey showing me how to jump, okay? I guess I can do the same thing. Oh, that's fun! Why did this game have such fun jumping mechanics? This game's enjoyable. What the fuck? Ass. Lass Anya. Okay, there's another bomb. And like, I'm so determined to not use the oil is the thing. Except for when I absolutely have to. Wait, is that one already dead? Oh, okay. Fine, I guess. What's up here? I swear to God it was highlighting something. Yeah, I knew it, spider-looking ass. Get out of here. Get out of here. That's a fun bomb. I don't trust it. Okay, okay. I will go back and look, but only because you said so. Otherwise, I wouldn't bother. Where would I take it? That's the thing. I'm guessing this is one that I have to run. I'm getting a run then throw kind of vibe. Big rocks, huh? Big rocks? I'm a child anyway. Ooh, 16%? Spark, that's kind of unhealthy. I think you should work on that. I think you should work on your groove, because that's not so good. I've seen a lot better, and I've seen a lot worse. Wait, why are so many of them dead here? Are they okay? Are they well? Oh, I see you. I see you. I used the wrong thing, but I see you. Am I not supposed to kill it? Oh, I'm absolutely doing something stupid that I shouldn't be right now. Okay, don't think about that, everyone. Don't think about how I just wasted like 20 of those little seeds before realizing maybe let the spiders drown. This requires a key, my little friend. My little friend, that's not gonna work. I don't have a key. Jeez. I hate it when the crimchers are stupider than me. Wait, what's back here? This looks like a puzzle. If I've ever seen a puzzle, this is it. This is the puzzle. So, it seems non-essential though, so let's just walk away. Should I just stab it? No. Well then what do I do? How inconvenient. If only I could become a wolf and talk to the monkey. That would be really helpful. Okay, wait. You gotta find a key? Oh, the key is definitely in that chest though, right? Wait, Wait. Can I go swimming? Oh, I forgot. Link won't drown. Because Link's not a goddamn coward like the spiders are. There we go. I'm so intelligent. I'm the smartest person in this room. Fun fact. I'm the only person in this room. You found the Hylian alphabet A stamp. Well, that's not. That's not exactly what I thought. But okay. I forgot how stupid he swims. He's so silly. What a silly character. God, you simply have to love the way that he swims. The worst thing about this remake is the stamps, really? Are they like collectibles? You just collect them all? Or do you like collect a specific word or something? What's the vibe? What's the word? All. Oh, I loved today's Wordle, by the way. I did something silly on Instinct and it fucking paid off. It paid off easily. Don't tell me that I need the key via the bomb. Ooh, wait, spider. I shot down the spider and then didn't even think about climbing up here. You know, like a fool. No. Up. No, sideways. Controller's kind of odd, actually. I'm like holding it at a really strange angle. Sorry, B9 just posted a message and I think we need to give it the time it deserves. Do you think this link is linked to the link in A Link to the Past? Or is this link linked to the link in Link's Awakening? Or, to spice it up, is this link not linked to any links? That's a really good question, B9. Regarding the links of this link. Well, wait. That's so stupid! Easier than the first one? Ah, that's a hint. That's a hint. I'm gonna use that hint. I'm just gonna ignore you, I promise. I promise. Because I do in fact see the rocks now. And then we walk away, monkey. And we let the game come to us. They were collectibles to use on the Miiverse social, which doesn't function. So they're a collectible that's just fucking pointless? That's stupid. Ah!
Hello?
Hello? Hi, sweet Navi. Hi. I'm really sorry that this is what you're following to. Actually, I feel like we should censor this. What's my current fuck you box image? Oh, yeah, okay, that's fine. Right. That's fine. Phew, out at last. Gracious, once I got in there, I couldn't squeeze back out. The big Z. I don't know what Z. There was a Z? See, you know what this highlights, B9? This highlights the fact that I am not looking at this game. I'm actually playing this game through, like, a filter. So you know how I've covered this image with this image? Now imagine if that was all I could see. That's how I'm playing the game. I'm figuring out what to do and where to go based on audio cues and what the rest of you are saying. So yeah, that works. You must need something here too. Should we try working together? It can even warp you out of here if you'd like to leave. You'll be able to come back to the same room anytime you want and be quite helpful. So don't think of him as a burden. Let's go get started. Okay, I guess I'll get rid of the fuck you box. What the fuck is this thing? This isn't even for the key? Then how do I get the key? And what the fuck is this thing? I hate it so much. If you know anything about me, classic mellow lore, I fucking hate human to animal transformations and I'm scared of birds. So this thing, nightmare. We'll have one more look for the key before I ask for help. Because I don't think we've exhausted all possibilities in that room. I think we just need to look, don't we? Because there's a big Z somewhere that I'm not even seeing. Hang on, if we tried that room. We did try that room, didn't we? And there was something spooky. And we left. It might just be a situation where we're not supposed to leave, you know? Am I supposed to go fishing? So how was your weekend? Okay, this is clearly not it. This is not it, Chief. Sorry about that, gang. Sorry you had to witness that. I am sorry for the way that I am. Empty waters? I guess I could have figured that out. To be completely fair. Right, I'm gonna try this way. Did I even try this room? Did I even try? Sorry, what? Did I even... I've noticed you haven't answered my hypothetical. Okay, I'll read it. I'll read it. Would you rather have to babysit Monk Tilda IRL for 7 consecutive days or have to look at this chicken man thing for 4 hours straight? Oh, God. Corvus, your hypotheticals normally are a little bit tough, you know? Normally they're a little bit tough. They've got some good angles to them. I like them a lot. They require me to think. This one, however, no brainer. I would babysit the monkey. First of all, this monkey is helpful. It only occasionally does a little bit of mayhem, and when it does that mayhem, most of the time it helps me. So you're saying, would I rather look at a thing that physically disgusts me to the very core, or would I rather babysit my best friend? I would babysit my friend. Obviously. Obviously, Corvus. Jeez. Okay, I'm guessing this thing moves. Right, there we go, we're fine. Is it Oko or Uku or Uku? Like cuckoo? Your best friend? I hate that thing. I've got it. The awful thing is it's like in my bag and look at it. It's like right there and it looks so horrendous. Trash, as the person that knows the law, why does it look like that? Can you tell me? Never used Uku whenever I've played. Like, I wasn't really paying attention to what it does. Because it was telling me, and yet I was so distracted by 2 things. The face, second of all, the titties. It was all very confusing for me. There was a lot. There was a lot going on. Okay, so monkey friend led me here to save the other monkey. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Now I can't get back. Now that jump is simply impossible and I won't be able to solve it. Okay? Me when I roll around. Me when I roll in. Oko is also not alone. What do you mean not alone? What does that mean? Okay, this is what I'm thinking. I'm getting vibes. Maybe I don't use the fishing rod, actually. Right, let's look at this from a different angle. The boobs are a nice touch. They're like the only tolerable thing about a disaster of a crimcher. An absolute monstrous eldritch being. When I get to dungeon 7. Is this dungeon 1? Like, is this whole space dungeon 1? Or do different rooms have different stuff to it? What's going on? The background is so lovely. Right. Think with my brain. What did the monkey do? The monkey rolled. The monkey rolled. The monkey rolled. Oh shit. Beasts. Okay, I'm gonna fight them. Well, that wasn't too hard. That was fine. Okay, so this whole space is Dungeon 1. That's good to know. Are we gonna collect monkeys? Also, are these monkeys my friends? Did my friends turn into monkeys? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this bodes badly. But I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure if they're my friends, they'll be turned back into humans by the end of the game. I'm sure. Cree! Wait, what's that? Oh, the monkeys! Monktilda has a beautiful voice. If it helps, I'm not listening to her. I have the audio for this game quite quiet. Simply because, that's how I like to play games. I like to play them in complete silence, alone with my thoughts. Are hints and tips allowed? Yeah, they're allowed. I'd say wait until I am absolutely, completely lost. You know, if I've been doing a thing for like 5 minutes and I've attempted like the same thing over and over and you're just like, Mello, honey, it's like right there. It's like, have you turned around? Have you looked up? Then yeah, I'll take some hints and tips. That's absolutely fine. But some things, I can think. This, I'm sure I know exactly what to do. Okay, so that's not it. Spoiler, Link is in this game. Actually, fun fact, you know how you can rename your horse and you can rename Link? I named the horse Link. So yes, Link is in this game. Unfortunately, Link is not on screen right now. Yeah, I should have known that wouldn't work. I tried anyway. Pona running Link for once. Unfortunately, we didn't do a proper name reversal. So this character that you see right now is called Bingus, and the horse is called Link. Okay, I'm missing something here. I know I am. But you know what we can do? We can drown a bitch. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, gamers. Don't you love to see a girl boss losing? That's right. I'm over here. No. I'm over here. Come on. Yeah. Poor guy. Don't poor guy me. They're fine. They were evil, I think. I don't think they were necessarily doing anything too bad, but like they were here. Fire creates gas, which normally moves things. That's not right. I'm thinking it's probably a different room, isn't it? We probably enter a different room. Can I like rip them? They'll probably respawn. They'll probably respawn as soon as we leave. Don't worry. They're fine. If it's a major hint or puzzle item, I'd usually ask in chat. Yeah. Okay, so I want to look at the map. Where have we looked? So this is the room we're in. We've been forward, haven't we? I can't conceptualize with this map. So this is the one we just unlocked. What did this give us? Like, what was through here? You turn into a wolf and a small elf girl rides you? Yeah, it's the best part of the game. It's the best thing to ever happen, ever. Actually, I'm gonna go cut some grass. Oh, no, I'm not. I can't bother to do the jumpy thing. Seeing you work out your first traditional Zelda dungeon is fun. Yeah, because I'm so used to the Breath of the Wild ones. And I mean, let's face it, it's not like I was good at those. Right, what is currently hindering me is I need to work out how these fucking windy thing work. It's fucking windy. Can the monkeys help me? Now I know she just wanted you to help her friends. I don't like it, but we need her help too. That's okay with me. Thick short stack midna supremacy. I was so surprised because I've gone my entire life knowing absolutely nothing about this game. So when well, more accurately, when we turned into a dog and Midna appeared, it was very confusing for me. There were lots of emotions, to put it lightly. How many Zelda games have you played? I have played Breath of the Wild. And that is it so far. This is my second game. Wait, can we get across here now? Hell yeah! We probably could have got across here anyway, but I guess I didn't think that. Right. A new player, yeah. So, this is my first time playing this game. It is my first time playing a traditional Zelda game. And I also know nothing about this game. So, it's why ideally we'll keep spoilers to a minimum. Just because I actually do get like a completely original... Oh, this thing's creepy! I get a completely original experience of this game, and I'm kind of looking to learning more as I go. But I also do understand... Oh, I forgot that it lives. But I also do understand that most people that like Zelda have played a lot more Zelda games than I am even like aware of. Is that even a thing I killed? That looks like bouncy. Is that like a funny mushroom? What do we do with that? What's going on with the funny mushroom? Ooh, okay. Can I jump across here? I'm not sure about that one. I get a bit suspicious of some of the jumping in this game. Gosh, I know this is so different to Breath of the Wild. I knew it would be. There's a lot more exploration though, isn't there? It's a lot more wandering around focused, which is fun, but like this place is big. Oh, and that's the bridge of earlier. Can I ask a question? And this you can answer. Don't worry about spoilers. How many dungeons are there in total? Wait, does the wind start and then stop? Okay. I'm not gonna cross until I've had a better look in this room. Not any elf girl, an edgy emo elf girl. An edgy emo elf girl who's also like... she's in charge and she knows it. And I love that for her. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Not that! So what I'm thinking is that if we throw one of those things, like, over the balcony, it just does that. Well, that's a shame. I might need to get a better angle. But what I'm thinking... Okay. I need to be less of a coward. Once I've picked it up... I can actually carry it for quite a while. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, but before I go down the route of throwing explosives around... I have a feeling that's not what it wants me to do, you know? Right, so that's where it came from. There's a door there. Right, let's see. A lot of new players came from Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I think so. Although, I don't know. I think I've had not a lot of experience of Breath of the Wild games. Sorry, of Zelda games before Breath of the Wild. I forgot which button to press. Sorry, what was I saying? So I was more aware of Zelda's... I don't even know how to phrase what I'm trying to say, I'll be honest. So, I was aware of Zelda games, but I was also aware that I could have played more of them through my lifetime. You know? Like, I'm quite aware that I've had a limited experience of Zelda games. And that Breath of the Wild is very different to what normally they are. So I know very Like, I know literally nothing about the plot. Okay, so you don't explode those things. Maybe... No, no, no. I've got a feeling that they're bouncy. I think they're bouncy. I think they're bouncy creatures. Oh, I get it. Okay, I get it. It makes sense now. I'm gonna go cut some grass because I need some health. But I get it, I get it. It's your second favorite game of all time, so you gave... Yeah, exactly. The only reason I can even play this is because I can borrow Trash's Wii U, for which I am very grateful. We solved it, gamers. Yeah, okay, we did. That's good. I was like, or did we? But we did, that's nice. GameCube version is the only game I could play. I'll be honest with you, I don't like GameCube controllers. I mean, it's not as if I have like a lot of experience with them. But I've had a tiny bit from like going to basically like an arcade that had them. But that's all I've got, and they're not great. 9. Okay, so there's 9 in total. That's not bad. That's not terrible. Ooh, okay. And I'm guessing they're all this big. Oh, this is definitely a boss. Oh, this is such a boss arena. Did he eat the key? The fuck is this thing? Hi? This absolutely is not what I'm supposed to do. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Right. Okay, I was definitely supposed to hit it. Undulating. I don't like it. Why is it like this? Ugh, that's so gross and stinky. Oh, bomb guy over here. I see you. I feel really bad for these creatures. Like, they're just trying to live their life as they are. And I'm absolutely ruining their day. Absolutely ruining their whole experience. And the GameCube feels much better. To be fair though, a GameCube controller is still a controller. The Wii Remote, it isn't very comfortable. I'll give you that. So in that case, I do get it. I get the comparison. Played 13 out of 20 for the main games and 5 out of 8 for the remakes. Holy shit, so you're like actually an expert. You're our resident evil. Sorry, our resident expert. You'll be fighting Trash for that role, but I think you can both have it. Like, there's no reason that anyone has to win. Or lose. It's a really satisfying thing to make that smashy noise. Some are bigger than this. Damn, okay. If some are bigger than this, I'm guessing this is maybe on the medium end. There's maybe smaller ones. 11 in the main games, holy shit! Hello? Thank you, Kafari, for the follow. Hello. Oh, fuck. We saved the monkey. Monkey friend! Take me by the hand! Get out of the way of my sword. I promise I'm not trying to stab you. I'm trying to stab these boxes. To be fair, maybe instead of stabbing them, I could have just, like, picked them up and thrown them against the wall, but that's not the choice I made, and that's okay. Ben 10 was not comfortable, yeah. So for context, we played Ben 10 Protector of Earth, which is Wii game, Wii Remote, the nunchuck, and God, it hurt my hands. Like, it hurt my thumbs. That's partially because I hold controllers too hard anyway, but still, that was uncomfortable. Let's go this way. Whoop. No fall damage, that's fine. Oh, can I? That's a scary distance. Oof. Right, I'm not gonna do it. I don't think that's worth it. I think we don't need to blow up that guy. 94%? Shit, you nearly ended my entire stream. You played all of the 3D Zeldas, but fell behind on the 2D ones. What are the 2D ones? Because I'm aware there's a lot of games, but I'm not fully aware of what they all are, you know? Forward was the scary guy, wasn't it? Chuck it off the top? I don't, it's too scary. Too scary. I'm a little coward and that was too scary. Oh, wait, I get it. So we're just trying to accumulate enough monkeys that we can cross this bridge. Can we? Do we need more? There's a lot of 2D Zelda. Okay. To be fair, 3D Zelda have not been for too long, have they? Like, 3D Zelda have been capable and possible for, like, what, 10 years? Honestly, I don't know. I did watch the Brian David Gilbert, like, Zelda lore video, but I don't really remember much from it, which is good, actually, for this playthrough, to make it a bit better as being a blind playthrough. But it just means that I don't, like, I'm easily very confused. God, I'm sorry, monkeys. I don't want to hit you. Like, I'm trying not to. I can't remember if we went through here. Zelda 1 and 2 are the best ones, like the originals. The Orig 2? I have a feeling we've been this way, but I don't know if we've completed it, so I'm just gonna go check. Ah, this is the one where there's the wind bridge, and we couldn't get through because there's no wind in here. Right, okay. But the guys that were here are still dead, so that's good to know that the dead stay dead. Clefairy? Clefairy? Okay, Clefairy, I'll try to remember that. It happens often, actually. I'll read someone's name in Twitch chat and I'm like, I've butchered that. I've butchered that completely. But unless they tell me otherwise, they're gonna have to live with it. So there's actually probably a lot of people in Twitch chat whose name I just say completely wrong, but they've just never had the heart to correct me. So that's on them. Like, that's kind of on you. Okay. This one. Let's go this way. There are so many 2D Zeldas. 27 video games, including original titles, ports, and remakes. This game is 16 years old. Sorry, what? Oh, whoops. Camera's a bit weird sometimes. I'm aware that, like, it's the remake for the Wii, for this, from the GameCube. From 1986 till now. Holy shit! So this game came out when I was 5 years old. Oh. Okay, well, to be honest, I was gonna end the stream about now anyway. I'm aware that I normally go until 11. Sorry, this is a really good angle for ass, etc. But I am going to end the stream. I'd actually like to give Zelda 2 a go. It was apparently a big inspiration for Hollow Knight's combat. Okay. Most pain you felt? Like, emotional pain? Because emotional pain, to be fair, is fun. And we love to see it. We love it when a game slaps us in the face and calls us a piss baby. But yes, I am going to end the stream because it is a sleepy day. I'm actually also quite warm. I could do with turning my heating off. Zelda 2 is really fun. I should look into it more because I've been enjoying this one. So far, I've been enjoying this game more than Breath of the Wild, which makes me think that actually I'd like other Zelda games more, which is good. HD remake is 7, but the original is 2006. So I was 5 when the original came out, and then I was about 15 when the other one came out. Oof. Yeah, that works. I'm 21. Okay, Jesus, that's hard to remember. Should 100% play Wind Waker sometime after this. Wind Waker came before this, right? That's the one that we're saying was a little bit more... People thought it was too goofy. Too silly. It's not a popular opinion. People adore Breath of the Wild, but I think I think Breath of the Wild is very clearly a different style of game. It has a lot of the same elements, but it is very, like, clearly a different thing. And I know I didn't vibe with it as much. I didn't like it as much. I like these puzzles a bit more, I think. Because they're a bit more, I don't know. They seem to be a bit more involved about what you can engage with in the world than simply move ball to place and give you my copy of Wind Waker HD 2. We'll see, honestly. I'd happily try it. To be fair, I think I would like to play this game in full, which means that this is going to be the Wednesday game for probably a couple months. And after that, I want to take a break from long games. Because I'm playing Pokemon on a Monday, which is a really long game. And then I'm playing this on a Wednesday, which is fun, but it's a really long game. And then on a Saturday, I'm playing Skyrim, which is a really long game. And I kind of miss, like, shorter 9-hour games. So I would like to try Wind Waker, absolutely. But probably it'll be a while. But I want to do a full playthrough of this, because this is really fun. And I did enjoy Breath of the Wild, but just not all of it. 2003, so it came before. Really sassy, fun facial expressions. I would happily try it, absolutely. It's closer to the original. Okay. We did enjoy Breath of the Wild, though, because it didn't feel like what I was used to, and the Divine Beasts and bosses all felt the same. I liked the bosses, actually. The bosses were what I liked the most. Enemies in the wild were a bit, I don't know. Funnily enough for me, the wild didn't hit the same out of Breath of the Wild. The lack of traditional dungeons didn't vibe, and also no dungeon items. Yeah, this dungeon is fun. This is good. I also kind of like the way that the story is being presented to me in this one more, if that makes sense. I feel like I'm being led along, but also left to my own devices in just the right amount. More like a test tube than anything else. Yeah, it did have that vibe. I enjoyed it, and it was my introduction to Zelda games, and it had a lot of fun elements, but I am preferring this. I am. And I can see why people prefer Breath of the Wild, but this is maybe more fun. I'm enjoying this more. Maybe Breath of the Wild just doesn't satisfy the Zelda urge, like the classic Zelda feeling. Where are my dungeons and dungeon items? Whereas true Zelda fans just want to solve puzzle and collect things. Breath of the Wild players be like, oh, where is my open world? Legend of Zelda enjoyers be like, where is my dungeon? But yeah, okay, I am going to end the stream. Because I should go to bed soon, to be honest. I've got another 9 AM tomorrow, and I'm fed up of them, but I need to wake up early. But yeah, I'll be back on Saturday with Skyrim, because James doesn't have COVID anymore, which is nice. As you can imagine, it's a nice little bonus. And until then, have a good rest of your evening, have a good rest of your week, and XOXO, go piss, girl.